What is up guys, welcome to CJ's Vlogs and welcome to another video. Today we'll be talking about our two new Spiders, the 812 GTS and the F8 Spider. So, where do I begin? The F8 Spider or the 812 GTS? It's two incredible machines from Ferrari, released today. I think it's unbelievable. One's a V8, one's a V12, one's mid-rear mounted, one's front mid-mounted, and it is just, both are just so aesthetically pleasing. But since the F8 was revealed first, I think it is best that we start there. Now, the F8 Spider replaces the 488 Spider in our range, and it is, I would say, partner to the F8 Tributo in the range. Think of it as an F8 Tributo without a roof. It has the 710 horsepower, 770 Newton meters of torque. It will do sub 3 seconds, 0 to 100, and it will top out at 340 kilometers per hour. And the benefit of this is that you can do all of those things without the roof, and that just adds to the oral pleasure of driving a car like that. It does still have the same V8 as the F8 Tributo, the F154, which you've known, I've talked about this engine in many of my other videos, is how many awards it has taken, how many times it's won Engine of the Year for Ferrari, and it is just a true masterpiece. This car that they used in the official video as well as in the official images is Giallo Triplo Strato, just another color that is just unbelievable. That is a 3-layer metallic of yellow. It is leveled up from the standard Giallo Moderno, which is a flat yellow color, and it is just incredible. In this car, it's narrow inside, and funny enough, you know, it being a Spider, Spiders are more relaxed cars because the people that are buying Spiders are a little bit more, they don't spend as much time on track. Not to say that this won't have capability on track. It does still inherit the side slip control 6.1. It does still inherit the Ferrari Dynamic Enhancer Plus, and this will all add to the experience of the different Maranello settings of Sport, Race, CT off and ESC off, recommended for track use only. What's interesting about the launch car for the Spider is that it has the carbon racing seats. Although it doesn't have the horses on the headrest, it does have the beautiful Giallo leather detail down the seat, and that just adds to, you know, matching the outside and the inside. And the black is always nice. Black and yellow work really well. You could even go for black and a blue sterling leather if you wanted to be a bit wild, or maybe a charcoal leather. But that is all dependent on the buyer. But be sure we're going to be speccing these cars once we have them available on our configurator in the dealership. Then we'll be able to get a few looks. So if you have anything recommended already that we should be speccing, be sure to put it down in the comments section below. So that car is mid-engined, mid-rear engined, V8, beautiful, 3.9 litre. You know this engine, it's been around for a while. But the biggest thing that has come today that has been so eagerly awaited is the 812 GTS. Now, in its most simplest terms, think of it as an 812 Superfast without a roof. But the beauty of this is that it's the 50th year since the first Spider has been released from Ferrari. So there's been many Spiders that have come through the years, and the Spiders are highly popular around the world because it creates a different sort of aspect for the people that drive them. Now, I know some owners that have the coupes and the Spiders, so maybe they have a 488 GTB and they have a 488 Spider as well, and they use it in different moments. So we say different Ferraris for different moments, whereas the GTB, you're racing around the track. The Spider would be your car that you'd go cross country with, and you'd be able to drive it on the coast, and you know, it's all sort of different. But this 812, just think of it 812 GTS, 6.5 liter, naturally aspirated V12 with 800 horsepower and 780 Newton meters of torque. Also, sub 3 seconds to 100 kilometers per hour and 340 kilometers per hour top speed. And the best benefit is that you can take the roof off. Now, this is also a retractable hardtop. You know, Ferrari have always done the retractable hardtops really well. You know, the 458 Spider, the 488 Spider. If we think of V12s, you can look at the now 812 GTS, which is the latest edition. And this comes from a long line of, before this was the F60 America, but that was only 10 units and that was for the United States only. Before that, with regards to the 599, there was the 599 SA Aperta. Now that was only 80 units and that was in celebration of Pininfarina's relationship with Ferrari, but 80 units only. Before that, you had the 550 Barchetta, and that was also incredibly beautiful. And you've seen there's been a long line of Spiders. You had the Daytona Spiders, you had the 550 Barchetta, but the first ever Spider was the 166 Barchetta, and that was absolutely beautiful. That was a GT that won two very significant races, which was Mille Miglia and the Le Mans. So essentially, these two cars are just an incredible addition to our range. F8 Spider we expect to, you know, be very popular, as well as 812 GTS, because if you think about it, it's sort of a revival, because, you know, we didn't get F60s in South Africa. Neither did we get SA Apertas, because they were left-hand drive only of the 599. And there are a handful of 550 Barchettas in South Africa. So to see that the V12 Spider will return to our country and will return to Ferrari's range is just an incredible marquee that will definitely create its own history from now on. And just, can you imagine, now with the retractable hardtop in the 488 Spider, you can keep the roof on and you can open this little tiny window, which when the roof is down is your wind deflector. But think of it now that you've got your roof on your 812 GTS and you've got the window behind you, so you're not too taken by the wind that's blowing through the cabin, but you can hear the purity of that Maranello V12 behind you. And I think that for me is just why I think this car is going to be such a successful Ferrari. They've also worked on a new gasoline particle filter, so the car will pass its emissions in many regions. So that car that has been launched in the images, I don't know the exact color. It looks to be maybe a Canna di Fucile or maybe a Grigio Ferro of some sorts, and it works so well with the brown interior. The brown interior looks to be Terra Briscata, which is a beautiful brown leather, and a yellow rev counter. This car looks absolutely beautiful. Apparently there will be a new TDF wheel design, some sort of TDF style that's coming. We'll have to see. But truly incredible. Two Spiders that are for two different customers. You know, there's no clash of them. That's why they were able to launch them together on the same day. And I think it's going to be absolutely incredible. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as we will be doing configurations of these cars once it's available on the configurator. I have done it on the SF90 Stradale, so you can click it up here. But you know, what a beautiful addition to the range. I look forward to hearing from you. You know, if you follow me on Instagram, DM me and let me know what you think about the car. If you're watching this video, comment below what you think of, you know, obviously the F8 Spider was bound to come. We knew that it was going to come because you had to have something to replace the 488 Spider. But the 812 GTS is sort of in a league of its own. And that is the beauty of it. Such a pure design, purity of engineering, all combined into this incredible retractable hardtop V12 Spider. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for many more videos to come, and I'll see you in the next one.